I do not want to switch to Windows 11. We never had to leave Windows 7. Bill Gates and Microsoft have been an anti American, anti capitalist, anti white, and anti male. Maybe not Bill Gates so much himself with your promotion of DEI, the enshittification of their products and services, especially Xbox, to the point that why would I get it? Oh, nosies. Microsoft lays off 9,000 workers, or about 4%. That's significant, because a lot of people, 200 people laid off or whatever, Procter and Gamble. That's nothing. That's a armpit fart, especially if they employ 100,000. 9,000, that's 4% of your global workforce. Oh, what happened? Did the buzzwords not work? I thought it was AI and DEI and ESG and online service and subscription service and upgrade and oh my god, you assholes at Microsoft. It takes me, what is it, 6 screens to log into my Microsoft email? 6 screens. 6. Email doesn't work for shit, by the way. You couldn't spot a Russian scam, and nor legitimate. Yeah, just went through my junk mail today. I found like 3 legitimate emails. E I'm gonna say it again. I'm gonna say it again. For you corporal bros and everyone else, all the affirmative action hires, all the HR directors, all you worthless middle manager pencil dicks. A good product at a fair price. Do I need to add that is available to everyone? Right? The way you embrace diversity in your customer base is you don't placate to them selling them a shitty project, but look, gay pride, look, a gay flag. Oh my God, here's our overpriced, worthless engineered piece of shit. Did you know Microsoft and all other major corporations that women, minorities, not straight, not Christians, they appreciate a good product at a fair price too? Yeah, this business strategy, we painted it this color flag, whatever flag it is, and now the product went to shit. Right? They're not gonna pick up on that. Right, Disney? Oh, our quality could go to shit because we made it woke, we made it leftist, we hated the white malesies. Now we can fuck quality control. Who wants we're gonna release a new operating system. I'm wondering what happened. I'm wondering, did they get a new new person on the board of directors? What happened? Or about 4% of global workforce, citing dynamic marketplace. Really? Dynamic marketplace? Is that the buzzword? I have a dream. I've been dicking around with Microsoft. You're like, oh, okay, I finally got the new system set up fine. New operating guide. Year and a half later, oh, we're not going to support that anymore. And when I go to Linux, I'm never dealing with it again. Like in theory, as long as the computer is good, it keeps up with whatever demands, software, memory demands of the internet. Should be fine. I'll probably be switching to Proton Mail. Uh, how hard was it, man? Good product at a fair price. Oh, maybe knock it off with the bigoted, racist, sexist shit. Huh? How about that? How about stay the fuck out of politics? Microsoft is laying off 9,000 workers, roughly 4% of its global workforce. We continue to implement organizational changes necessary to best position the company for success in the dynamic marketplace. The tech giant said in a statement, shares of Microsoft finished Wednesday's trading session down a fraction. They have climbed 17% in 2025 to date. After more than a decade of expansion and dominion over the stock market, big tech was forced to tighten its belt in a period following the disease. Microsoft current cuts are preceded by the trimming of 6,000 employees in May. So, let me do the math on that. I didn't know about that's also significant. So we're talking 15,000 divided by the 221,000 I found on the interwebs. That is just shy of 7% your labor force. It's a little bit more than trimming the fat. Has there been? They'll never admit. They'll never admit it. What'd you call it? Dynamic marketplace. Oh. The arrival of AI in the business world has been reshaping the tech sector with digital tools replacing certain roles. Computer programming, more than many professions, have been affected by the rise of AI. Okay, I can see that. Microsoft is among the companies that are collectively investing hundreds of billions of dollars in AI infrastructure. Well, don't invest that in your humans, right? Don't pay. Never mind. I understand you got to do it to stay on top of it, but I don't know. People maybe want to try. Just me, like, well, I could spend hundreds of billions of dollars. Oh, companies collectively, individually as a company, I could spend $1 billion on hiring a lot of people, supporting a lot of families. Why do I sound like a Democrat? I could spend $1 billion on AI. And if it's the equivalent work, wouldn't you just want to go with the humans? Look, you hire NPCs in your video gaming division. Op, black vagina, girl boss. Op, gay pride armor. Let us go and be woke. Like that's AI. There's no human creativity there. There's no human thought. It's just a script. It's a policy. The largest tech firms have all been evangelizing about the cost-saving power of AI. Amazon CEO Andy Jassy, Amazon's chief executive, said the company would get efficiency gains from using AI extensively across the company. Was it Salesforce? What was the company? No, it wasn't Salesforce. It was one of them buy now, pay later deals. They said, we're just doing AI across the board because it sounded good. Dude, bro. And now they're facing bankruptcy. And according to the workforce would shrink. We continue to focus on building high-performing teams and increasing our agility by reducing layers. Oh, you mean firing people? Microsoft CFO Amy Hood told investors and analysts earlier this year. Microsoft, more than its tech peers, has made acquisitions its signature. Oh, the strategy when you got no new ideas. We're just going to acquire things, right, Bob Iger? Man's a genius. No, he had a credit line with the bank. And he didn't even have it. It was the company that came before him that had the credit line with the bank. And then he just went, what Amazon? Or wait, not Amazon. Microsoft. Didn't you pay like $70 billion for Activision Blizzard? Hang on. That subsidiary, I don't think it makes more than $1 billion a year. It's got a 70-year rate of return, a 70-year break even. Well, I guess the PE ratio is 27 to 28, right? What's 3 times that amount? Let's just have PE ratios of 127,000. Why not? What is Microsoft's PE ratio? $38. Well, wait. As of July, it says 29. Oh, it's 30. It's 30. Okay. Its signature, integrating and optimizing those new operations in Redmond, Washington-based mothership hasn't always been a smooth process. The latest cutbacks include considerable delayering and an emphasis on reducing the number of managers. That was it? Wow. Deadline really wants to throw up some. Okay, Deadline. Obviously, I can't leave. You're just going to keep me here. Do CNN, that I guess that's less. 10,000 in 2023. They laid off. So what? Since 2023, you're down what? God, that's got to be 10%. Are you down 10% since 2023? Interest rates are a bitch, huh? Dynamic marketplace. Staff reduction also comes as tech companies, including Microsoft, using artificial AI. Microsoft CEO Satya Nadella said earlier this year that 20 to 30% of the company's code was being generated by AI, and the company is pouring billions in AI infrastructure investments. It's unclear whether AI directly contributed to Wednesday's cuts and which Microsoft divisions will be affected. Don't tell me. Do not tell me it isn't your culture. Please don't tell me it isn't your culture. You can't spend $70 billion on buying 2 software firms and you don't use them. The Verge reported that Xbox leader Phil Spencer sent an internal note saying that his staff would be affected. I want to know that. How much is going to Xbox? Microsoft, your operating systems, your AI, your big tech, big boy stuff, that's fine. I want to know how much of it is Xbox. Where we got to see your little wokey colors there. Bloomberg also previously reported that the planned July layoffs would target the sales and Xbox teams. Okay, so it is Xbox. Wednesday's cuts come after Microsoft laid off 3% of its staff, roughly 7,000 in May. Headcount 228,000 workers. I'm just seeing which divisions. Quarterly profits up 18%. 18 your profit, you guys make a profit of 26 billion a quarter? Again, not a Democrat, but Jesus. Cloud businesses and AI services. Yeah, Xbox ain't making them anything. Yeah, let's go to the comments. As much AI is accelerating the decline of good training data, it's already starting to eat itself. Glad I'm retired with good union, fought pension, health benefits, and IRAs. Yep, would not want to work in today's employment environment. Dude, it's just, dude, don't even work for these companies. Just don't even. I mean, I know you got to put your feet in. You got to go get your feet wet. Do not bother hanging your hat at any of these companies. 1099 contractor, an indispensable skill, accounting, STEM, medicine, something. Trades. You got a better mowing yards is a safer, higher paying job right now than you call it. I'm not joking. First people to go should be the one in H-1Bs and other work visas, protect American tech workers. Yeah, they're gonna outsource. I'll say it again. Every major U.S. corporation will just be a logo managed by a handful of C-suite executives in the United States, and everything else will be produced overseas. And it'll just be marketing and girl bossing and social media. It'll be middle school. Our economy will just be fucking middle school. Logos and brands made overseas. That's it. That's all it will be. Right, Big Four? You're outsourcing everything in the Philippines and India, right? Oh, the Big Four. I want my accounting done at the Big Four. Inquisitor Tibby 20 generous dollars. Bit of an update. Microsoft was going to require people upgrade to Windows 11. That is no longer the case. Wait, so are they going to stop harassing me to get an account cloud and go Copilot and all that? Does that end? Because I already bought the computers, already diagrammed and got my new computer system at least written down on paper and the hardware for it. How about this? Like Linux, I log in and that's it, right? There's a pop-up. Hey, you want to set up an account with the cloud? Want us to save your password? There's another spyware between Chrome and Microsoft. No, I'm going Linux. Also, I can't wait for when SteamOS becomes an actual operating system for computers and not just Steam Deck. Dude, I'm all over it. I'm all over it. Wouldn't that be interesting? You know how VHS and what is the internet, whatever, how Nebraska, because they grow corn in Nebraska, how corn established so many tech platforms, standards. Wouldn't that be interesting if video games became the new standard for operating systems? Oh, I would love to have a Steam OS. That'd be great. That would be great. Let me see here. Windows, oh no, Microsoft. Windows 12 release is pushed back at least what? I'm on 10, man. What are you doing? Coming out with fuck you, Microsoft. What is it? A new fucking operating system every fucking year? I got a laptop back there. I think it's Windows 7 and it's got Word 2003 on it. It worked fine. I don't see anything here why Microsoft says you need to update to Windows 11. Okay, Microsoft U-Turn gives app security updates on Windows 10 until 2028. Oh, after I buy my fucking computers. Microsoft has softened its stance on support of Windows 10 security support for Microsoft 365 apps, extending the deadline from October by another 3 years. Been trying to convince users to upgrade Windows 11 ahead of the end of support of Windows 10 so far. Windows 10 still down 53%, 70%. That's led to a tough stance by Microsoft to encourage upgrades, but that sparked criticism in part because of the technical requirements of Windows 11. 4 gigabytes of RAM, trusted platform module, and more means many people need to buy new computers. One reason companies are dragging the dude, every corporation should just switch to Linux. I know you can't, but can you just your PCs? Couldn't you start? All of a sudden, Microsoft realized, oh, there's not as many renewals this year. What happened? Oh yeah, we switched to Linux. Fuck you guys. James, $10. I hope we devolve to rule by the global corporations. They have cool rollerball teams. Reference the 1975 movie with James Caan and John Houseman. Isn't that Race 2000? Wasn't that it? Death Race. Wasn't that Death Race? Mr. Nominate, $5. Was a Windows fan until Windows 11. Screw them and Google. Yep. No, and then just there's a million other reasons. Oh, you're keeping it until 2028. Oh, thank you, Microsoft. I'm still going to probably be switching just because you keep my data. Fucking, it's a pain. It's just a simple pain in the ass to log in. I'm sorry you guys missed the 90s internet. It was great. It was great. It worked. Your computer wasn't redlining it on the tachometer the entire time. It was great. It was simple. Our Nebraska, the girls didn't have tattoos. Look up Allie Baggett and Patricia Ford. Those are my crushes back in my Nebraska days. Look them up. All right, that's it. I'll see you guys later, Toodles.